Okay, so after a very, very long break, I think there's been 2 updates since I last had time to play. Let's dive back into the long dark and hopefully I finally managed to fix my connection problem. The most recent update, they added an intro video, and unfortunately the intro video conflicts with the streaming program I'm using. Such a beautiful game. Oh, wow, that's different. Oh, they finally got rid of the clock. Did they get rid of it completely? They've been saying that the developers have been saying for a while that they want to do away with precise clocks. So it looks like they've finally done that. Shoot. The video is still not capturing. Let's try to fix this. Properties. Use hotkey. Select application. Huh. This is not good. Okay, I think it's finally capturing properly. So let's do one more quick test. Okay. Okay, so in theory my video is not capturing correctly. Uh-oh. And now I'm blocked out of the screen. Crud. Great, so now I'm in the game. But I can't use anything in the game. And I've lost control of my computer. This is annoying. Okay. Okay, I think we finally got this fixed. So let's drink some water, sleep for 8 hours, and then actually start playing. I'll be honest, I kind of missed the clock. Actually, I wonder if I can change it back. Display? Oh, there we go. Nope. You know what? I'm just going to leave things as they are. The game is an alpha. There's only so much I can do. Let's eat some rabbit. Drink some water. Snooze for 4 hours to get my health back. Check my equipment, because I don't remember what I have. Ooh, sounds like a storm outside. Okay. I think this is where I want to be. Hopefully I don't get mauled by a wolf. Or a bear. Bears would be worse. Okay, so right now we're on the Coastal Highway map. It's apparently a blizzard. And I'm apparently starving. Bright side is I don't see any wolves. The downside is I can't move because of the weather. Oh crap, I lied. There's a wolf right there. Why can't I move? Shoot, my key bindings just froze. That's not good. That was very weird. I went to push forward and nothing happened.
This stuff will come in handy.
Missed those the first time. Those can stay. Okay, so for whatever reason, my controls are acting funny when I go outside. So let's take this opportunity to refuel my lantern. Which kerosene do I have left? Oh, I used all of it. No, I'm just gonna stay here for the night. Took all the water already. Guess, yeah, for some reason I wasn't able to move with the weather. Oh. And my wolf pelt's cured, so I can put that in my cabinet with everything else. That's where I put all my stuff. Materials, wolf pelt. Do I have any water in here? No, I don't. Okay, let's try this again. Round 2, going outside. That terrified me, and I don't know why he ran away. I have no idea why that wolf ran away. Oh, I've got fishing line, don't I? Yeah, I've got 3 things of fishing tackle, so rather than getting continually killed by wolves, I'm just going to take my bedroll. I'm going to go back out on the ice. I'm just going to go fishing. Because these wolves constantly harassing me are getting annoying. Oh, there's a deer over there. Now it'd be nice if the wolf would go after the deer. So that would save me a lot of trouble. Like, there's a wolf. Make sure there's not another one sneaking up behind me. Oh, great. crap! Well, you get to see how first aid works. Okay, I need bandage, so let's use an old man's beard dressing. That'll cure both the disease. Oh, that was not good. I don't even know how he got to me. He's teleported up the side of that. So the only reason I was able to survive that is because I had I had full health. I injured him, but I don't see him. Wow, that was really bad. Okay, so I apparently can harvest everything in one shot. This is good because I'm in more than a bit of trouble right now. And the weather's turning too. Thank goodness I'm so close to my campsite because you can see that ice fog. That's not something I want to be out in. Also, it's a good thing I had a gun. Guns for when you absolutely need to survive. Softwood to start my fire, hardwood to keep it going. It's going to cost me some time and condition, but it's worth it. Okay, so to summarize, I have no idea what just happened. Absolutely no idea what just happened. I was on the top of a hill, watching a wolf, and it teleported up the hill to attack me. Like you saw that I was facing at the route I came up. The other sides were sheer. I couldn't physically walk over as the player character, but the wolf came up and attacked me anyways. I stabbed it multiple times with my knife and can see the blood on the snow, but nothing happened to it. And of course, the be-all end-all was after all that mess. After all that mess and hassle, it ran off, turned around, and attacked me again, despite me stabbing it 2 or 3 times in the head. Okay, fresh wolf pelt, drop. Okay, so fresh gut takes 5 days to dry. Good to know. Didn't want to do that. Waste of bullets. So drop the wolf hide, drop the gut. Get some water before that's full. Oh, that's where I put all my water. Okay. Just still coming down from very, very stressful event. That was rather unexpected too. Usually this game is pretty good at letting you know when you're in danger, but that was very unexpected. Tinder plug, cedar firewood. Because I didn't know how that wolf got to me, it just got to me. And it's not so much the injury, because I had a full strength knife, which is the only reason why I survived that. What bothered me is that that will have really hurt my clothing. Let's see how... yeah, like I lost... shoot. Like I lost a lot of health on my jacket. Nice thing is, the thing that tried to kill me is going to be what helps me fix my jacket. Okay, so let's add some fir firewood. start cooking this meat before it all rots. So I need to regain some health. Wolf steak. And since I'm drinking tea in real life, let's drink... Oh, so I can't scroll or drag, I have to use mouse wheel. Huh. Let's make a cup of herbal tea. That's what I'm drinking in real life. Oh, that was very injurious. So I'll cook all my food right now. And once it's all cooked, I'll get a good night's sleep. Then after regaining some health, like I mentioned in previous videos, the number one downside to this place as a base of operations is that there was wolves everywhere. But after regaining some health, I'll go back to my original plan, which was to just explore the coastal highway. I still have 3 hours left on this fire, so as always, melt snow. Huh. Interesting that they added that there. About the only upside of going so long between play sessions is that there's always something new to discover every time I play. Sometimes for better, sometimes for worse. Teleporting wolves are definitely for worse. Okay. Get my thirst under control. Get my hunger under control. And get some sleep. Still miss the clock. Well, let's just go till morning. Okay, now I should... controls are acting up again. Now I should already have a cured wolf pelt. Somewhere. I need some cured gut. There we go, cured wolf pelt. Hopefully I don't need two, because I need to get my jacket fixed. Good, I only need one of each. Sewing kit. Oh. Huh. Didn't know you can use fishing tackle to repair things. Takes a huge hit in the amount of time, though. Okay. Jacket's fixed. Let's slam another steak. Take care of the thirst. Okay, what else do I have to fix? Those I don't think I have enough. Okay, so I do have a cured rabbit pelt. But it looks like I'm going to, very soon I will need to, and I'll take some cloth. Very soon I'll probably need to start trapping rabbits again. Okay. Let's repair my poor rabbit skin mittens. See, if all that animals did to you when they attacked, and of course this wouldn't make any sense thematically, if all they did to you was reduce your health, then they wouldn't be that bad. But what they do is they also, it's more the loss of your equipment, the loss of condition of your equipment, that's what gets you. As you can see, health in this game, once you have a base of operations set up and you're well equipped. Ah, great, the wind came back. And you're well equipped and you have a rough plan of what you need to do every day to stay alive. It's very hard for anything in the game to actually kill you. Oh, bugger. See how bad this windstorm is? Because even if you get attacked, you can just go and rest up. But the problem is you will run out of bullets, you will run out of cloth. I'm not going anywhere in this weather. The bushes are moving, that's a new animation. Like, resources are finite, you will run out. So it's not so much the animal attacks that will kill you, it's the fact that after a while you can't repair your equipment. Then regardless of whether or not they attack you, you'll just freeze to death. I also gotta figure, what the heck is causing my weight to go up so much? Oh, because I picked up my bedroll again. The ambient noises are so fun to listen to. I should probably put those down too. So you don't really need to be walking around with them. Another 8-hour snooze. Okay, it sounds like the wind is giving me a break. Let's eat my last steak. Chug some more water. Four hours to go until daylight. So, now that the adventures with ravenous wolves are over, hopefully we can actually do what I intended to do when I logged in today and actually explore. At least for the next 77 days, 3 hours and 57 minutes, so I can get the 200 days live achievement. Yeah, those have got a ways to go. please no wolves. So I don't hear any wolves. I don't see any wolves. So we're going to quickly loot this car. Useless. And finally, provided there's no bear. Ooh, that looks pretty. Provided that there's no bear over this way. Is that a wolf over there? It's either a wolf or a bear. I have no interest in finding out which. Hello, deer. Oh dear. I have enough food, I don't need to shoot you. Go away. No, a really good way to mess with players is if you made the deer actually, in the harder difficulties, actually aggravated enough to charge you. Oh, lots of deer. Now the ideal case would actually be for something to attack the deer and then I shoot the thing that attacked the deer so I get 2 animals for 1 bullet. As opposed to having to hunt it myself. And if I was really, really good, then I would have a torch or flare or something so I don't even use bullets to get my game. But let's face it, I've at the rate I'm going, I only have time to play for an hour and a half once every 3 weeks, so I'll leave mastery of the game mechanics for a later date. Um, I don't want to start losing condition because it's more likely, the lower your condition is, the more likely animals are to attack you. And after having the wonderful misadventure I just had with that wolf, I'm not too keen to have another one. I'm just happy that this time I didn't have to use 3 bullets to kill the silly thing. Now right over that ridge is a house. You can see it on the right. I've never been able to loot that house or even see that house because every time I come to this map, there's always a bear or wolf or something right in the middle of this road. But today I don't see anything, so I finally get to explore this part of the map. Hopefully it's worth it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bear. It's too big to be a wolf. I started making a little guide for how to craft. People keep asking me to shoot a bear so I can show how to make the bearskin bedroll. That's not happening. On an earlier video, I actually did go bear hunting. It was a poor decision in that I expected the bear to go down with 1 bullet. It took 5, and it mauled me down to 5% health. And this was after the update that removed no clipping, or I guess that remove the barrier around fires, so if you lit a fire outdoors, you can actually stand in it and burn to death. So it was a mess, to say the least. It was a huge mess. So I killed the bear after it almost killed me. When it charged the second time, I was terrified because it's like, oh, here we go. Almost killed me. I'm full of bandages. I have no clothing. Let's keep shooting it because I've invested too much in it. And I only barely killed it before it almost got me a second time. Go inside, heal, go back to harvest it. And as I'm harvesting it, I built my fire too close to it because it was frozen. I thought it was thawing it out with the fire. And I set all my clothing on fire and myself on fire and went down to 0 health again. Well, 5% health, and had to go back inside. And by the time I came back from that misadventure, it was just terrible. And I've never seen these before, and I think this is one of the crafting components for bows and arrows. It is. Ha ha ha. So I'll make a mental note of that. I think the birch saplings are used for the bow. No, the arrows? Yeah, it's used for one of them. But this will be good. I can finally start working towards making an actual bow and arrow. Assuming I have enough gut, of course. That's a very sneaky place to put it, because I'm assuming most people won't come out here. So I remember right, you need birch saplings and willow saplings. And yeah, as I suspected, so what the developers have been doing, places like this, that's definitely one way to describe it. They've been using areas like these where there's been cave-ins or blockages. So in future updates, they use these cave-in and blockage areas to put in new map areas. So I found the birch saplings. Now where do I find the willows? It'd be nice if they were nearby, but I suspect they're not. See if this car has anything we can use. Nope. Ooh. Aha. Is that a gun in the back seat? I think that's a gun in the back seat. Holy cow. That's a hunting rifle in the back seat of a car. No, I'm just going to leave that right there. For that day when I'm on the run from wolves, I'm out of ammo, or my gun breaks, I can just go back and find it. No, you can stay there too. I've got enough bullets. So that's my personal gun locker now. Right near the birch saplings. I wonder what the respawn time on birch saplings are. Okay, so new plan. I'm going to go loot this house. Go back to my garage hiding spot. Shoot one of those deer and just camp out for 5 days. And craft the bow to see what goes into crafting it. So unlike most of my adventures, this one is actually turning out fairly well. he says as he rounds the corner and sees a wolf or something else. I just had to jinx it. Just had to jinx it. Okay, new plan. If this house has a fireplace, we're just going to camp here for 5 days. Because this is getting ridiculous. And there's a dead guy over there. You can tell by the circling crows. I really need to get a bow and arrow. If nothing else, just to kill the wolves. I don't see the bird circling anymore, so I can't figure out where that corpse is. I hear footsteps, and I don't see anything. Hopefully it's nothing I have to run from, because I'm encumbered right now. Hells. Oh, you see that over there? That is a bear. This is my new home. I'm really hoping it has a fireplace. The nice thing is they didn't make the bears aggressive. This doesn't have a fireplace. Ah, crud. You can tell by the type of house. Okay, well, to begin with, let's drop those on the floor. So if we're going to be stuck in here, we might as well start curing things.
I'll take it.
Yes, we will take it. But since there's no fireplace, there's no point staying here. So we got tons of food now. Just no way to cook it. So we're actually going to put all of this raw food into the freezer. Will it help it stay fresh? Not really. That's going to be dinner. In fact, I'll eat that right now. Second thought, I'll wait till morning. The sound assets they added are amazing. House full of milk.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
Good. My old one was about to break. Yes, I'll definitely take those. And I know I'm going to be setting myself up to be dangerously over-encumbered. You can't run if you're over-encumbered. But considering that there's wolves and bears and all sorts of other fun things around this house, I don't want to be here longer than I have to. So it's basically going to be stay the night, hope the weather's better for the morning, and then take off. It's a good can of food. I can just sit there for the time being. Sure. Break it down for cloth if I have to, and I'm really regretting bringing my bedroll. I suspect that I wouldn't need it. I shouldn't have brought it, because now it's just weighing me down. Ooh!
Probably useful.
One fleece sweater, now cloth. One pair of basic gloves, also cloth. It'd be nice on that window if they had an icon right about beside the name so you can tell what the heck it was. But I see more bullets. And since I won't remember the bullets are in here, unlike my gun cabinet car, I'm gonna take them now. That can stay. Too much weight.
Best be prepared for anything.
Turn you into cloth. You're not worth repairing. I'm basically just grabbing all the socks as cloth. My clothing in general is still in pretty bad shape from the wolf attack. Water. So I'm just going to sit down in this house, repair some of my stuff. And then over cumbered or no, make my way back to safety. Harvest Duke. Since I have a lot of cloth right now, I'm just going to repair everything. Although I don't really have much stuff that needs to be repaired. Really just my toque. Oh, playtime's almost over. I'm down to my last cup of tea. No, I do not want to harvest my fixed toque. Yeah, my clothing's actually fairly good shape. We'll rest here for the night. And then make our way out tomorrow morning. And even though it's pitch black, I can still apparently open a can and drink its contents. Where's the bed? In 23 Days survived. Okay, weather seems good. Saplings are partially cured. Ah, bugger. Well, let's see if the weather sounds as bad as it is actually as bad as it sounds. Because plan B is harvest a bunch of logs, cook all this, and just stay here. But you can see why that house is a horrible base of operations. There's no crafting bench, there's no fireplace. Yep, we're going nowhere. There's no crafting bench here. There's no fireplace here. So you're ultimately stuck. There's nowhere you can go. Like, I have to go out. I need food and water. I have food, I have snow. But I can't cook the food unless I go outside, and that makes me vulnerable to wolves. Oh, shoot. Okay, so this is going to be kind of dicey. Hopefully this fire actually catches. You can see the wind is going to blow it out. So this fire that would have lasted all day inside my nice little... So fire that would have lasted most of the day is going to last almost no time at all. So let's start cooking while I can. At least I'm no longer freezing. Beautiful, beautiful sounds in this game. Nope, we're just gonna stay right here. And hope the wind doesn't blow my fire out. So unfortunately I cannot warm up my condensed milk. Which would be nice, then I can make a warm mug of milk. Or add it to my coffee. Both of which would be hilarious to do. I think in the final game, morale is actually going to be one of the things you have to concern yourself with. So it'll be interesting to see how they work that into the game. Hey, the weather's finally good enough for travel. Heck with it, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna stay here till I run out of water. Plus, it'll give me time to start curing my birch saplings. So hopefully by the time I can actually go back to the garage, there goes the weather again. So hopefully by the time I can go back to the garage, I'll actually have some cured saplings that I can use. That's just letting my health get too low. Steak a day keeps the doctor away, provided you have enough water. Get rid of that pop, so I don't really need it. Did I remember to... Darn. So, like it or not, tomorrow I've got to move, I'll be out of water. So let's see here. So it's 9 o'clock. We rest 2 hours, that'll make it 11 o'clock. There goes the last of my water. But at least I'll have full health. Okay, well, like it or not, I think today is moving day. Saplings are almost cured though. So as long as the weather's not unbearably terrible, I should be able to get back and be okay. So all I have to do is follow the road, assuming there's no bears outside. I don't see any bears. I do see a dead deer though. That might actually be a dead person. I can't move in this. That's a dead deer. Okay, so we're now in the realm of very risky. So if I can move at this speed and I don't encounter any animals, I'll be fine. This is not that far to go. If we do encounter animals, we're in serious, serious trouble. The nice thing is, thanks to the wolves continually attacking me, we have slowly started to decrease their population. And again, we can run if we have to. Now we don't have to get far, we just have to get to the to the gas
Looks like a new
station.
day is dawning.
Yes it is, Jennifer, yes it is. So near, yet so far. Okay, those are two very good signs. You see the deer there? If there are any wolves on the trail, they should go after the deer before they go after me, even though I'm encumbered. I still don't see any wolves. Now again, I'd be tempted to shoot them, but I really, really don't need to. I have plenty of food for the time being. And if I was to shoot them, it'd be a horrible waste of resources, because by the time I finish harvesting them, I'll be so over encumbered I wouldn't be able to move barely. Oh, I'm so close I can taste it, and will you look at that, there's a wolf back. Two of them from the sounds of it. He's right where I need to go. Oh, this place could be a death trap. So I'm going to be sneaky and try to go in the back door. Okay, time to end stealth and start sprint. Nope. Come on, I'm so close. So close. What the heck did it... What the heck? How'd it get me? I got inside. Okay, so all my clothing is fine. But I somehow lost 35% of my health. But I didn't get injured. Video games. We'll just thematically imagine that as I was diving for the door and it grabbed my boot or something as I was jumping in. Okay, so let's put those down. Put that down. Put those down. We'll put the cloth with my other equipment, as well as my mushrooms. We shall get some badly needed water. Get rid of some extra supplies. Why do I have so many painkillers? Safe place for bullets. Okay. So we'll rest up. And then by tomorrow morning, because again, I magically somehow lost 35% of my health. We'll try to craft the boat, because the crafting equipment should be ready by then. I'll be starving by it. I want to push my food as far as I can. Okay, let's see here. Ah. Yep, gotta go another day. So I think you need gut as well, so I might as well rest until I have both the gut and until I have both the gut and the birch saplings ready to go. The weird thing is, when you shoot wolves, it's supposed to take them a while to respawn, so I don't know why they're respawning so quickly. Oh well. I didn't design the game, I just played, and enjoyed a lot. Okay. Drop the wolf pelt over here, so I can keep curing. Drink some water before I forget. Let's put this in the light so it's easier to see it. Okay. Oh, it's maple that you need for the bow. So what do I have? Oh, I have arrow shafts. I need the hunting knife. So you make 3 arrow shafts from 1 birch sapling. So let's craft one of these. Arrowhead, you need scrap metal. And since I'm using quality tools, the time to create is going to be reduced. I have some scrap metal actually, in the form of that really bad can opener. So let's harvest my broken can opener. So I get 2 arrowheads for a half hour with a scrap metal. How the heck am I going to get a crow feather? So for a simple arrow, it takes 3 feathers, an arrowhead, and a shaft. Doesn't require any tools. Takes an hour and a half to make. But how the heck do you get crow feathers? Huh, I will have to investigate that. But in the meantime, I will put all of my arrow making equipment away, because it's going to be a while. And I'll take a 1 hour snooze to save the game. How the heck do you get crow feathers? Well, I guess that'll be the project for next time. Anyways, I've been Charlie. Thank you for watching me play The Long Dark, a game by Hinterland Studios, which is based out of Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. They're an excellent studio. It's an excellent game. Highly recommend you getting it, especially if you see it on sale. I got originally queued into this by watching IDDQ Derp, which is one of the streaming things done by Loading Ready Run, a Canadian internet comedy troupe based out of Victoria, British Columbia. Highly, highly recommend you checking their site out, because they're really funny. Again, I've been Charlie. Thank you very much for watching, all ones of you, and I'll see you later. Have a good night.